Cryonova, fuck me over, left me dying for your love. Cryonova, Cryonova, now you're all I'm thinking of. Cryonova, fuck me over, left me dying for your love. Cryonova, Cryonova, now you're all I'm thinking of.
Hello everybody! Welcome back to the Cryonova Cup, and today we're finally on round 4 of the Cryonova Cup. Well, the group stages anyways. Yeah, we're over halfway there. We're almost at the knockouts. How exciting is that? Ooh, which one of you are gonna make it there? But before I talk about that, I actually have to do the group stages to decide who makes it there. So, let's look at a table, shall we? Today we'll be going into round 4, so it is going to be Mulberry versus the Gigant Penis. Then it's going to be, I believe, Swift Wyvern and Xenoslick Goku going head to head. And Iron Dan versus Stranger Gamer. Ooh, I may actually save that one for last, because you're both on the exact same amount of points. You both need a win. The loser of this round, chances are, might not make it out of the group stage unless they pull off a miracle. So, that's what I think I'm gonna do. Alright. I think it's time. Let's get into the matches. On the left, we have our champion Mulberry, who ever since the Quick Strike video has never been taking these L's. That's right. Up first will be Herta. Ooh, a powerhouse. We've seen how well this thing did against Stranger's team. Nearly extinction finishing him. But, up next, we have the Gigant Penis. And here's the first dinosaur for the Gigant Penis, Chode, the Gigant Spinosaurus. Now Chode just came back from ending Xenoslick Goku's win streak. And just like Xenoslick Goku, Mulberry has an undefeated win streak. Will she pull through today, or will it be Gigant Penis to steal it all again? Who's gonna get the first move? Neither of you. It's a tie, or at least not yet. 3. They both want scissors, but won't be getting it. 2. Oh, they swapped tactics. Now both of them want paper. Nope, never mind. Pentaceratops juked him, and now Chode takes the first hit. 1. Oh, but it will be Chode to... Never mind. Dino Stuffer. Always the Dino Stuffers. Okay. Well. Big hit was prevented. And it's gonna be Penta to get a big hit on Chode and taking Chode down. Ooh. Yeah, not looking good if you're the Gigant Penis. But it's okay because now we get a Penta versus Penta matchup. Except this Penta has a name. It's Horny! I've already made the Hosho Marine joke last time. I'm not doing it again. Okay. Well, let's see if Horny could pull this back. Or if Mulberry's Pentaceratops will wipe the floor with the Gigant Penis. 6. Oh, looks like it's wiping the floor. As Horny takes a ram. Okay, 6. Alright. Another tie. That crit from Chode could have been huge, but Dino Stuffer prevented that. 1. Oh, but this is going to be huge, and no Dino Stuffer to protect you this time. It is going to be a Gatling Spark! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bitch! Ugh, fuck you! As Pentaceratops goes down, and Horny prevails. Okay, I remember you. You have Quick Strike. Yeah, it's an Isosaurus. More importantly, you have Quick Strike. I am not making that same fucking mistake again. I mean, sure, it's just a bot this time, but... I'm not I'm not putting this match into debate. There we go. Quick Strike has been activated. And it's going to fucking backfire horribly. As Penta, or Horny, gets a fucking hit and, wow, even the playing field. Well, Quick Strike actually backfired this time. Okay, not for long. Or well, then again, no Quick Strike, but it gets the hit. It gets the fucking crit anyways. Oh. Well. Isosaurus actually didn't take out Horny. Okay, Horny lives. Not for long though, as that time... Never fucking mind. I need to stop jinxing people. Oh, wait. Horny does clap back. Horny's now clapped back. But I think, yeah, defense boost does protect Isosaurus. 6-2. Oh! Not only are we gonna see a Penta versus Penta match, or already have, but since Horny goes down, it comes down to Gigant Penis's last dinosaur, which is also an Isosaurus. This one named Morning Wood! Yeah! Who doesn't love the feeling of morning wood in the morning, huh? Anyways. Well. Let's see if Mulberry's Isosaurus can prevail in this Isosaurus versus Isosaurus battle, or if Morningwood can bend over this Isosaurus. 2. Mulberry, I'm sorry, but looks like your Isosaurus is getting bent over and fucked over. Then again, yeah, any hit would have killed it. But off goes Elemental Power and Defense Boost. And it all comes down to Mulberry's last dinosaur, the Alpha Kentrosaurus. Or Super Alpha Kentrosaurus. That's the same difference. Well. Ooh. Similar situation. Then again, I think Gigant Penis... Did Gigant Penis get a domination? I don't remember. But either way, Mulberry might actually lose this. Yeah, no! Mulberry could actually lose this, especially since Isosaurus now gets a hit, and Elemental Power and Defense Boost are now maxed up. Yeah, that Elemental Power is going to help charge up the Aqua Whip. Not quite a losing bonus point yet for the Gigant Penis, but I feel like it could go either way. Either of them could get that. Yeah, like that. It's an Alpha Dice, and I do believe Defense Boost isn't going to mitigate the damage. Okay, that didn't do too much. Oh, but it's poisoned. Morningwood is poisoned. Oh! And a hit! I think Mulberry... No, still no losing bonus point for either... Okay, no, there's a losing bonus point. Thank you, Poison. Oh, but... The Gigant Penis claps back with a crit, and... Oh, Crystal Break is activated. Okay. Morningwood has secured at least a losing bonus point for the Gigant Penis, but can Mulberry pull this all back? Oh! You get the Crystal Crusher. You get the Crystal Crusher. I doubt it goes through Defense Boost, but... Oh shit, this is close. You both have a losing bonus point at least. Like, one of you's walking away with a losing bonus point at minimum. 4. 5. It is going to be the Gigant Penis to end another win streak! This time Mulberry's! As Morningwood lifts up the Gigant Penis, not the Gigant Penis, the Alpha Kentrosaurus, and fucks them over! Wow! Of all teams to take out the top 2 ranked combatants in this group, the Gigant Penis was certainly one of the last that I had in mind. Okay. Gigant Penis moving up in the world, but Mulberry not leaving empty-handed, as you do get a losing bonus point. Shocking result, but nonetheless, I'll still update the table, and I'll be back with you when I'm done. And let's begin. So, up first, we have Swift Wyvern with its Allosaurus by the name of Thyleonyx. Yeah, you're Blitz type, so I'm going right for the crit immediately. Got it. And then up next, we have Swift Wyvern's opponent, Xenoslick Goku, with a Pachyrhinosaurus. Okay. Well, coming off of the third round, Xenoslick Goku must be raring for a win after losing to the Gigant Penis. Ooh, well. I mean, Swift Wyvern's also raring for a win in general, so let's see who wants it more. Will it be Thyleonix and Swift Wyvern? Or will it be Pachyrhinosaurus and Xenoslick Goku? Oh, anticipated a blitz. Blitz backfiring, and instead going to take a diving press instead. Oof. 2. That's a draw. So the blitz hit failed. But that's okay, that's okay. That is not okay though. Taking another hit. Oof. Well, we see no. No electric charge. 4. Oh, but Thyleonix finally clapping back. And it's going to be a Tupuhuara dive as well. Boom. Yeah, DCG pocket. We know. Shush. 2. 1. Okay, it is going to be Thyleonix getting a Lilian Cure and Tupuhuara dive. Okay, so you're going to get some health back. Yeah, oh, okay. Not bad for Lilian Cure, not bad. 3, 5. Oh, it's going to be a crit that Thyleonix failed to get earlier. And a ninja attack to finish off the Pachyrhinosaurus. Ooh. Couldn't avoid your fate, could ya? And that is a 1-0 lead for... Okay, yeah, like that dive was needed. But yeah, a 1-0 lead for Swift Wyvern. But don't count Xenoslick Goku out yet, especially when his second dinosaur is none other than the Omega Armor Eocarcharia. Ooh. So if he takes out Thyleonix quickly, which he probably will because of the type advantage, he might be able to charge up for Omega Armor, but we'll just have to see. Oh wait, instead it's going to be a crit, which isn't going to do as much due to the type disadvantage, but come on, that's still going to be a decent amount of health. And not the start you'd want for your Eocarcharia, Xeno. And just a dive as well. That one actually helps. 1, 5. Okay, finally some clapback from Xeno. And it is going to be a Dino Swing. And, ooh, still alive though, still alive. If it was Neck Crusher, maybe it would have killed. Probably would have actually. But that will definitely kill. A tie to end off Thyleonix. All the while, that bar's filled up a little bit. Maybe not as much as Xeno would have liked. But, up next for Swift Wyvern is going to be Arispe, the Triceratops. Alright, Triceratops versus Eocarcharia. Let's see how this match goes. Alright, that's a 2 and a draw. All the while, that bar is filling up. But you are kind of low on health, so you may want to start getting some hits. And that is quite the hit. It is going to be a crit. Oh, but bullshit does activate. Oh, what's this? Ooh, Eocarcharia being a bit petty and using a Flare Sword on Arispe. But Counter Blitz will prevent the next hit unless it's a draw. Yeah, it's a draw. So, bye-bye Counter Blitz. Ooh, that bar is filling up though. I think one more hit activates Omega Armor. Ooh, Arispe goes down. But Swift Wyvern does have one last dinosaur in Super Alpha Acrocanthosaurus. It's lethal type, so if he gets a hit, disaster could be prevented. However, if not, Dexanon is in big, big trouble. Ooh, actually, maybe even a tie. Let's see the bar. Yeah, a tie or a hit. Which is exactly what's gonna happen. A tie. Okay. I'm gonna go get the code, and I'll be back. Ikuze! Shakurama! Omega! Okay, gotta hurry. 4. I think it might have just... I think it's over. Xenoslick Goku might have just secured his place at the top of the group again. With this Omega Armor, Iokarkaria's Omega Phoenix. Is this the end for Dexanon? It is! Dexanon goes down, and the Iokarkaria with Omega Armor secures a domination finish for Xenoslick Goku. Ooh, what does this mean for Swift Wyvern though? I'll have to go update the table and let you know after. But yeah, no, this puts Xenoslick Goku above Mulberry for sure. And I think it's safe to say, Xeno, you're going to the knockouts. Okay. I'll update the table, and I'll be back with you once I'm done. Okay. In this battle, stakes are very high. Because up first we have Iron Dan with his Pachyrhinosaurus Darius. And up next is a competitor I don't think I need to introduce, but I will anyways. Stranger Gamer and his first dinosaur, the Metriacanthosaurus. Now, why are the stakes high in this battle? Because both of them are at the bottom of Group A at the moment. A win for either of them will be huge, but losing here could spell certain elimination for the loser. So this is a battle of high stakes. Let's see which one of you wants it more. Well, so far, it is going to be Iron Dan to start off very strong with a crit. That is going to be a critical lightning spear into the Metriacanthosaurus. Ooh, under half already. Not the best start if you're Stranger. Scissors. But good clapback from Stranger. It is going to be a fire cannon. Both of you getting crits off practically immediately. Oh, perhaps I could... Yeah, maybe I should have done those moves at the 7th second. I'll start doing that. Oh, wait. Never mind. Maybe you don't need technique, because that's a flare sword. Oh, yeah. Darius is not looking good. Alright, 5. 6. Okay. Metriacanthosaurus learned its lesson and is now going to clap back at Iron Dan with a ram and finishing off Darius. Ooh, not a good start for Iron Dan, but you do have a good dinosaur up second because it's Kenji. Kenji the Suchomimus. So yeah, you have the advantage against that weakened Metriacanthosaurus now, so unless you fumble the bag, I'm sure you got this, unless you fucking fumble. Okay. Oh, Kenji goes for the crit, but that does give Stranger the opportunity to go for his. Let's see what he does. Okay, it's a tie. Ooh, saved. You might have been saved by the tie, Kenji. Oh, it's another tie. 2. Oh. At the rate it's going, Metri could die to tie spam, but... Okay, Metri went for the crit, didn't work, and... goes down. Okay, Kenji killed the Metri via tie spam. Not exactly how I visioned it to win, but, skip. Yeah. Anyways, up next, we have Stranger Gamer's second dinosaur, the DinoTenka Tank. Or Saika if you're Japanese. Ooh. The plot thickens. Well, Like I said, only one of you can win this and earn yourself some points to save yourself from certain elimination. Let's see who it's gonna be. Oh, well, Tank is coming in with a critical block. And a pretty big crit as well. Well, you're going scissors. Alright, Kenji. You can't go scissors. You can't go scissors, damn it. There you go, you get the hit. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I'm retarded. Never mind. Wow. Bad spot, but I think Brooklyn's pulled you out of worse, right? Okay, so here is Iron Dan's last dinosaur, Brooklyn. And Brooklyn is a Majungasaurus, as you can see. Okay, well, Iron Dan, stakes are high. Let's see if you can pull through. 5. That's a draw. Finally getting some damage on Tank. 4. 6. Okay, that is a biting win. That will be huge for you. That is going to take a big chunk out of Tank's health. Yeah, that is a sizable chunk. Okay. 6. Oh, but Tank claps back with a crit of her own. But no critical block this time. Could that be costly? 6. You're really gonna try that again? Really? Well, Stranger, I don't think you'll need it, but there's a losing bonus point. And DinoTenka. I didn't realize. Okay. I'm gonna go snag that code, and I'll be back with you when I got it. Yeah, let's go! DinoTenka! On! Alright, and... Ooh, this is going... Let's see if we'll see Ultimate Earth today. 4. Going for the crit. All or nothing, right? It's a tie. Ooh, but that's still gonna favor Tank. Another tie. We might actually see this go down to tie spam. 3. And it is going to be Stranger and Tank getting the Ultimate Earth to finish off Iron Dan! Man, you cannot catch a break. I mean, you kind of did last round, but... Ooh, that is so rough. But it will be Stranger Gamer to put himself in a very, very good position. Because with that domination finish, you're decently into the top 3. So, not only did you just save yourself from the bottom, you saved yourself a spot in the top 3, but for how much longer? Because the others are still kind of close. And Iron Dan, I know things look bleak for you at the moment, but all it takes is one extinction finish for you to go from the bottom to the top 3, maybe even secure your spot. You just gotta hope Xeno and Mulberry win their matches if you do get the extinction. However, I will say again, things do not look good for you. As for Stranger, good job! Honestly, I think it would have been kind of weird if you didn't make it out, but still, it's round 4. Anything could happen. And yeah, I'm gonna go update the table, and I'll show you all I'll show all of you in Group A what's at stake. Alright, let's have a look at the damage that did to the table. So, in the first round we saw Mulberry versus the Gigan Penis, where the Gigan Penis pulled off an upset victory against Mulberry. Ooh. Yeah, of all the teams, Gigan Penis was certainly one of the last that I would have imagined beating Mulberry. And Xenoslick Goku. Ouch, but it is what it is. Then after that, we saw Swift Wyvern going up against Xenoslick Goku, where Xenoslick Goku pulled off the domination finish with an Omega Armor Eocarcharia's Omega Phoenix. Not gonna lie, that was kind of epic, but too bad for Swift Wyvern. And then at the end of the round, we saw Iron Dan versus Stranger Gamer, where Stranger Gamer pulled off the domination finish and pulled himself out of the bottom, leaving Iron Dan in the dust. Now, like I said, Iron Dan, this isn't over for you. If you pull off the extinction or extermination, assuming Stranger loses, that would put you in the 3rd place spot. Now, as for next round, we have Mulberry versus Xenoslick Goku. Then Swift Wyvern and Stranger Gamer going up against each other. And Iron Dan, you're going up against the Gigant Penis. Now, I want you to know one thing. I want you to be prepared for the amount of dick jokes that I am going to throw into this match. Because if this is where Gigant Penis is to fall, I'm sending it off with a bang. So, yeah. Anyways, that'll be it for this round of Group A. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Cryonova, and I'll see you all next time in Group B. Okay, bye-bye. I believe in my way. The world keeps on moving. I'm walking and stumbling. I'm crying about something, but I am not breaking. Don't let go of your strength through every kind of night. And as the sun overcomes every time, it's all about to rise.